Hey, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good night. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whether you are a friend, a family member, a stranger, or who knows, a stranger that used to be a friend. My name is Wilvie, and welcome to another episode of In My Room. So, there was not period, but I was overthinking. I was overthinking this account because I don't know, I kind of find these cringe, and I don't know if anybody actually listens to them or if I'm just speaking into a void. I know my best friend listens to them and she tells me that she listens to them and all that. So shout out to you. You know who you are. But besides that, I can't see who subscribed to my channel or who views my posts, so I'm kind of scared because anybody can view them. But I'm going to keep going because I like these and I like talking to myself, and even me just listening to myself and all that. I am a narcissist. That's why I do this. I'm kidding. So for today's episode, I will be playing another past audio. In this audio, I kind of talk about beauty and self-dysmorphia. So beauty dysmorphia and self-dysmorphia. Not really body dysmorphia, but just self-dysmorphia, basically. And it's just something that I've dealt with for so long, and that nobody knows about because I don't actually really show it, or I don't think there's a way to really show it when you have a dysmorphia with yourself. But I view myself very differently from how other people view me, and I kind of go on to the fact of getting compliments and being praised and not believing in those praises and having a hard time seeing how you're viewed by others, and just talking about beauty and standards as a teenage girl and getting attention from boys and not knowing if it's the right attention, and posting yourself on social media but not knowing what to post, or being afraid of posting, and also having dysmorphia with pictures. Yeah, so I talk a lot in this audio, so I do not want to make this intro too long. Kisses, and see you maybe in the next episode. And I actually love making those fake podcast thingies and listening to myself. I realized I was always talking about how I was found attractive. I didn't find, people found me attractive and always said that I was pretty, but I didn't find myself as such, and I didn't find myself as such because it was never really I thought that to be considered pretty or be attractive, I had to be liked by boys. Oh my goodness. As I'm saying that, it sounds so freaking dumb, but that's how I think, how I kind of still think. I don't think that as much. And I have days where I find myself as the prettiest. Now recently, I have days where I find myself as the prettiest girl on the planet, and then I have days where I'm ugh, I want to puke. Look at myself in the mirror, everybody really does. Really, I don't think someone has days where they're I'm the prettiest person on earth. Period. That's all they think about every day. I don't think that's very realistic, but I do. Yeah, have good days and bad days. And the thing is, people, girls, or sometimes even boys would find me very pretty. Boys would find me attractive, and girls would find me really pretty. They're oh my god, I am so jealous of you. You're so pretty. Whether it be random girls or my friends or white girls or black girls, they would just be you're very pretty. And I was what are you guys seeing that I am not seeing? I see myself as pretty, but the way people will compliment me, they would be oh my god, you're so pretty, you should do that, you're gonna be the next Miss this, you're gonna be the all that, you're gonna be the biggest model, you're better than Kendall Jenner, and at a time, when people said that, I started believing it and everything, that I also wanted to pursue a modeling career, but that's another talk for another day. But yeah, everybody kind of had this image of me that I'm like this super pretty model. And I'm saying this, like I'm talking about this while looking at myself in a mirror as I'm doing my hair. And like I do find myself pretty. I wouldn't say I'm ugly. That's not. Right now, like I wouldn't say I am ugly, but I am not Kendall Jenner either. Like I have flaws, and it kind of took time for me to get to this place. Like I didn't have straight teeth. I have straight teeth now. I didn't have straight teeth then. For a long time, I have braces. Back to the. I kind of go off topic. Back to the point, I thought that in order to be pretty, I had to be liked by boys, and because boys find me attractive but not pretty, like they will always be like, Wolfie, you're so hot. Never, Wolfie, you're beautiful. I don't think I've heard a boy call me beautiful if it wasn't as a joke, like seriously, romantically call me beautiful. I don't think I did. Even when I had my guy friends, they would always be like, you're so hot, you're the hottest chick I know, you're hot, hot, hot. Never pretty. And for a while, I thought hot was pretty. So I was like, oh my god, like, he finds me hot. That means he finds me pretty. But no, girl, he just wanted to fuck you. Like, simple as that. So, which also led me, when I was younger, to sexualize myself a lot. I would always, like, think that if I wanted to get likes on social media, if I wanted to be interesting, I had to show as much skin as possible. I was like, yeah, I need to post bikini pictures of myself every summer because those are the ones that get the most likes. I need to post like daring content online, make thirst traps. Nobody cares about my personality, they only care about my looks. Everybody says I'm pretty, then I need to show that I'm pretty. But I still have posted bikini pictures of myself, but I just think those pictures are like hot. I don't like those pictures on my social media because it's just, I look hot in them. But this is also hard because I haven't been posting on social media like Instagram because I don't really know what to post. I don't think I'm photogenic. I really do not think I am photogenic. I don't like pictures of myself. Like if it's a picture of, if you look at my social media, rarely do I show my face. If it's a picture of my face, it's like most likely from far away, or like I'm wearing glasses, or it's like you can't really fully see my face, or there's like a blur, never like a focused picture of my face, because I think I like my face in real life, like if I'm looking at myself in a mirror or like stuff like that. But I do not like my face. I think I have a really big picture dysmorphia. I don't like people taking pictures of me. I mean, I don't know how to put it. I just don't recognize myself in pictures that people take of me. I think that's a big thing of why I didn't choose to pursue modeling. Maybe it's something that I will resolve eventually, but right now, yeah, I do not like pictures of myself. I know I'm tall, I'm skinny, I have a body. Some people work like day and night, 24/7 to get, and I just have that body and all that. Like, I'm aware of that now, that I'm very aware, like, people say it to me all the time, that I've become very aware of that. I still, like, I do think I'm treated differently. I still think people are very, not scared to approach me, but, like, I think people create this image of me before even getting to know me. That's this thing. I do the same with people, but, like, yeah, I do the same with people, really. But it's, I don't know, it's like, even when I started uni, I felt like it would have been different, and I would have been more approached if I looked a certain other way. I think I give this, like, not mysterious vibe about myself, but I seem very confident because I know I dress myself as a very confident way. I reveal some parts of my body, I wear skirts, and I walk in a certain demeanor that, like, I'm not scared. Which that's just, like, I will never, like, I don't know, I just, when I wear clothes that I like and I have an outfit that I like, I will be, like, feeling confident and I'm feeling good in my body. But I still struggle so much with my image, and who I am and what I am, and I don't know. I think that's something that as a girl, I will just have to go through kind of my whole life. Yeah, it's really hard, like, figuring out if I'm pretty or not, growing up, like, in a country that, like, well, I'm not from. I'm not from the country, and I'm not, like, there's not a lot of girls that look like me. When I was in Congo, I knew I was pretty. I just, as soon as I reached down Congo, I'm like, I am the prettiest woman in this country. Like, okay, I'm gonna take it far, but I feel like this type of God complex when I get there, and I'm just like, no girl my age can beat me. Like, I am, like, so incredibly pretty, but it's also because I have all the tools to make me pretty that a lot of people over there do not. And yeah, I know I'm pretty there. Like, even boys turn their heads when I walk in the streets and all that. I cannot go out alone if I'm not accompanied, because I know someone would harass me in the streets for hours. And yeah, it's very, like, in Congo I know that I'm super pretty, but when I reach top down, back in France, I'm average. And I think I am very much average here. So that kind of created this, like, dysmorphia of myself, really. Like, am I actually pretty? But even when I was here, people would be like, yeah, you're incredibly pretty, but where are, like, I'm incredibly pretty, but no boys. I'm not talking to any boys right now. I'm also very reserved. I'm also very, like, I am not gonna waste time. I don't like wasting time because I get attached. As soon as I start talking to a boy, it's like, okay, when are we gonna get married? When are we gonna have kids? What do you want to name our kids? All that. So, especially, like, being still very young, I don't think boys my age, or even older, like 21, do not think about these type of stuff. And I do. So to some people it might be, like, scary and uncommon. And if I am pretty or not, it's kind of like a debate that's been going on in my head for kind of a long time. Well, it's currently still going on. And that's also, I've made a audio about that before, but about compliments. I fucking hate compliments, man. It's not that I hate them, but it's like, they make me super uncomfortable. Like, are you lying to me? Just tell it. Just straight up tell me to my face. Are you lying to me? Do you actually find me pretty? Write me a fucking essay about how pretty you find me. Like, I'm like, are you lying? Why are you saying I'm pretty? I'm really not. Like, some people will understand, some don't. But right now I just finished straightening my hair, and I have a big afro, but I always do all possible to make my hair straight, or as, I don't know. I've always had a bad relationship with my hair, but that's another thing to talk. I think that comes with my self-dysmorphia. I've always never really liked my hair because it's an afro, and my real natural hair. Yeah, it's an afro, and I have a very sensitive head, and I never really liked doing my hair, even as a kid. I dreaded doing my hair. I've never known where to position myself in the black girl scale, because there's types of black girls. There's, like, the baddie with the full face makeup and plump lips and drawn eyebrows and all that, and I think that's really my older sister, and I am not her. I am not that. I do not like makeup. It's not that I don't like makeup, I do not have the time or the energy to do full faces of makeup like that, or the money. Makeup costs money, and I do not have that, and I very much like my natural face as it is, so I'm not that. And then there's, like, the earthy black girl with, like, crystals and wears very Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill vibe, and that's not me. And then there's, like, I don't know, the street style, and I think that's more me, kind of like the street style. But I also like very chic clothes, and I'm a very sensitive person, and then I like everything that's with poetry and sensitivity and being soft, but I am not wholeheartedly a soft girl at all. When you first meet me, I am not that. I'm very, very much a quiet person. I only show my personality maybe if you have to be an outgoing person to talk, like to be my friend. I'm not directly gonna go out to you if I don't feel welcome. If I feel welcome to be your friend, I will, yeah, put effort in all that, even though I take my distance from my current friends, and it takes time for me to open up. But yeah, it's still a very taboo subject, because like my definition of pretty is like boys at your feet waiting to do anything for you, and I don't really have that, but I also am not I don't put myself out there a lot. But that should not be an excuse as a girl. That should not be an excuse that, oh my god, you don't put yourself out there too much. It's like, no. Like, what more do you want from me as a man? Like, I'm already, like, attracted to you. I think that's enough. I think that's enough that I'm attracted to you. I wish I wasn't. I am. Very much like Dick, but... yeah. I think that's that for now. If I ever have anything to add, I will. But right now, is Wolfie even pretty? Kidding. Goodbye.